Attorneys for federal workers saying in a lawsuit today that Elon Musk has violated the law with his weekend demand that employees explain their accomplishments or risk being fired. Now, this is an updated lawsuit which was filed in federal court in California. It was provided to the Associated Press. The lawsuit is trying to block mass layoffs pursued by Musk and President Trump, including any connected to the email distributed by the Office of Personnel Management on Saturday. The office, which functions as a human resources agency for the federal government, said employees needed to detail 5 things that they did last week by the end of the day today, stating, quote, no OMP rule, regulation, policy, or program has ever in United States history purported to require all federal workers to submit reports to OPM. This was filed on behalf of unions, businesses, and veterans and conservation groups, calling the threat of mass firings, quote, one of the most massive employment frauds in the history of this country, end quote. Now, Musk is leading President Trump's efforts to overhaul and downsize the federal government. He has continued to call on federal workers this morning, even as there has been confusion throughout the administration, and even having some top officials telling federal employees not to comply with this email request. Elon Musk posting early this morning on X saying, quote, those who do not take this email seriously will soon be furthering their career elsewhere. He has also supported President Trump's demand for employees to stop working remotely, also posting onto X, quote, starting this week, those who still fail to return to office will be placed on administrative leave. Musk also followed up by saying, quote, all federal employees will shortly receive an email requesting to understand what they got done last week, claiming that a failure to respond will be taken as a resignation. The Office of Personnel Management sent out its own request afterwards, saying, quote, please reply to this email with approximately 5 bullets of what you accomplished last week and CC your manager. Although that message said nothing about the potential for employees to get fired for noncompliance. The deadline is listed as 11:59 p.m. tonight. Now, there have been some pushback from key U.S. agencies, including the FBI, State Department, Homeland Security, and the Pentagon. All of these agencies have instructed their employees not to respond. Lawmakers in both parties say that Musk's mandate could be illegal, and unions have threatened to sue. So we did want to share that very latest breaking news as a lawsuit now filed on behalf of federal workers say that Elon Musk has violated the law with his weekend demand that employees explain their accomplishments or risk being fired. We are going to continue to follow this breaking news as we are looking towards any developments here as we take a live look of the U.S. Capitol.